Hi, my name's Nikki. I'm 20. When I first found out about the divorce, I was around 9 or 10. It was Christmas time, and my mom called us downstairs and made us sit in the living room, and she was really serious and not talking very much, and then, she just said that that her and my dad are getting a divorce. My brother took it really bad. My brother was really, really emotional. I think it was because he was older than I was. He's 3 years older than me, so he was around 13 or 14 when he found out. And I think he just knew more about what it meant than I did. I was definitely upset, and I was crying and all of that, but I just don't think I really could comprehend what that was going to mean. The way I looked at it, I was like, 2 birthdays, 2 Christmases, 2 New Years, 2 of everything, 2 houses. But I didn't really get what kind of emotional effect it would take on all of us. And my brother understood that definitely more than I did. The custody arrangement, most of the time we were with my mom. Throughout the week when we had school, we were with my mom. Every other weekend is when we would go see my dad. We would make occasional dinner visits during the week, but most of the time we just stuck to the every other weekend with him, and Sunday night we would go back home to my mom. That was actually a lot easier for us just because my mom still lived close to our school, so it was easier for us to get there and get back and not have to worry about being late or anything. That was definitely easier. I do wish I kind of saw my dad a little bit more, just because it went from living with him all the time and then all of a sudden not seeing him at all. But that's just how it worked out, and we do see each other more now that I'm older, but definitely when I was younger, when they first got divorced, we really didn't see too much of each other. How I feel about step-parents, my stepdad that I have, I love him. He's super sweet, and he makes my mom happy, and I think that's most important. I do think step-parents are great if you have them and you like them. I just think having your parents who do divorce, I think it's best that they find somebody that they're happy with, and whoever they're happy with, I think that's most important, even if my parents aren't together, as long as they're happy with somebody else. And I think that's all that matters. Do I think divorce was a good thing? It sucked, but I do think it was good in the end, just because my parents were able to be happy even though they weren't happy together, and so they're happy in their lives now, which is good. And it was emotional and it was stressful, and we had a lot to deal with, but I think it worked out for the better for all of us. Because I think it would have been a lot worse if my parents stayed together and were unhappy, and we would, probably see them fighting a lot more, and, I just don't think that would have been a good situation either. My emotions about divorce, I was too young to really understand. I was definitely upset. Now I think I realize, since I'm older, how much it really affected me. I think it makes it harder when kids don't understand completely, because then they have more questions when they're older, and I don't know if they really feel they can ask them. But it happened. My parents are happy now. I'm happy. I have a relationship with both of my parents still, and that's all that matters. And we can still be a family even though my parents aren't together anymore. So, yeah. Bye.